What did you see that you definitely weren't supposed to see? I worked part-time at my high school's front office for volunteer credit. One Tuesday morning, when Mr. Hawkins, our principal, came rushing out of his office looking super stressed. He had coffee stains on his shirt and was fumbling with his car keys. "Tasha, I need a huge favor," he said, barely looking at me. "I left my laptop in the staff lounge and I have a meeting with the district in 5 minutes. Can you grab it for me?" I nodded and headed to the staff lounge. Found his laptop sitting on one of those old brown tables next to someone's half-eaten sandwich. The thing was still on, screen glowing. I went to close it but stopped when I saw what was open. A folder labeled Scholarship Reviews. That caught my attention because my little brother Jordan was a junior and would be applying for scholarships next year. We needed all the help we could get since Mom was working 2 jobs just to keep us afloat. I figured maybe I could see what kind of stuff they looked for. I clicked on the folder. What I found wasn't essays or applications or anything like that. It was videos. Hundreds of them. Some had dates going back 3 years. File names like Gym Locker Cam 3 and Bathroom East Wing and Classroom 204 Desk Angle. My stomach dropped. I clicked on one randomly. It was security footage from our main hallway, but the angle was weird, like it was hidden somewhere. Then I clicked another one. This one showed the inside of the girls' locker room during PE. You could see everything. I felt sick, but I kept clicking. One video was from inside a bathroom stall. Another showed our chemistry classroom, but from behind the teacher's desk, like someone had put a camera in a book or something. Some videos were just girls walking to class, but zoomed in on specific parts of their bodies. The worst part was seeing files with names I recognized. Sarah from my English class, my friend Madison, even one labeled with my own name from last month. My hands were shaking, but I yanked my flash drive from my backpack and started copying as many files as I could. The laptop was making that whirring sound when it's working hard. I kept looking at the door, terrified someone would walk in. After what felt like forever but was probably only 3 minutes, I copied about 50 videos and a bunch of photos. Then I snapped the laptop shut and practically ran back to the office. Mr. Hawkins was pacing by the front desk. "Thank God," he said when he saw me. "You're a lifesaver, Tasha." He took the laptop and headed to his meeting like nothing had happened. I sat at my desk for the rest of the period feeling like I was going to throw up. Every time he walked past the office, I wanted to scream. This man who gave speeches about respect and school spirit had been watching us change clothes and use the bathroom for years. That night, I couldn't eat dinner. Mom kept asking if I was getting sick. Finally, I told her I needed to show her something private. We went to my room and I plugged in the flash drive. Mom's face went white watching the first video. Then she got angry. Angrier than I'd ever seen her. She called the police right there while I was still crying. 2 detectives came to our house that night. They took my flash drive and asked me a million questions. How long had I worked in the office? Had I noticed anything weird about Mr. Hawkins? Did I know about any other students who might have been filmed? They told me not to tell anyone at school what was happening. They needed to investigate first. Those next 2 days were the worst. I had to sit in classes, pass by his office, act normal while knowing what he'd been doing. During PE, I kept looking around the locker room wondering where the cameras were hidden. Thursday morning, police cars showed up at school. They arrested Mr. Hawkins right in the main hallway during passing period. Everyone was recording it on their phones. He looked confused at first, then scared when they put the handcuffs on. Turns out he'd been installing tiny cameras around the school for 3 years. Inside bathroom stalls, behind books and classrooms, even in some teachers' offices. The police found dozens of hidden cameras and thousands of videos on his personal computers at home. The whole thing blew up. Local news trucks parked outside school for weeks. Parents were furious. Some families sued the district. A bunch of students who'd been acting different lately came forward saying they'd felt like they were being watched but thought they were just being paranoid. I stayed anonymous through most of it. The police and my mom agreed it was safer that way. But knowing I helped catch him felt good. Knowing that other girls wouldn't have to deal with what we went through felt even better. I transferred to the other high school across town after that semester. My brother ended up getting a scholarship anyway, just not from our old school.